Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media, and this is, don't mind the mess over there. I mean, really, you're not surprised if you watch Barbara. You know I'm a chaotic creative, and I'm okay with that. She said she likes that, so it's okay. Not everybody does, and I understand that. So some people will skip to the end to see what I made. Some people won't. It's all right. Hey, if you're here and you're watching, and especially if you subscribe and comment, I just appreciate you so much. So dephemerember, where December and dephemerember meet together to, you know, your ephemera inspiration for December. You're sharing inspiration, hosted by Barbara at 49 Dragonflies and Louisa Heinzel. So go check out their channels and their videos for sure. Chances are you've already watched them first, because that's what I do. I've been watching them at midnight. So we did Magical Creature. Sometimes I start with one idea and it goes somewhere totally else. So I had my son, I had a ballet journal that I had made, and my son was like, oh, I thought that was a mushroom. And I was like, so I really want to do a robot with a mushroom tutu, but I couldn't figure out how to do that. So if anybody is an artist and wants to make that for me, I would love that. Robot fairies, mushroom houses. One thing I looked up is robot is forced labor. But then I also, I had to look up the definitions, because that's what I do. So, you know what a mushroom is. Typically takes the form of a domed cap on a stalk with gills on the underside of the cap. You know, those mushrooms. It's also a color, a pinkish brown color. So if you're not a fan of mushrooms, you could use the color. Also, as a verb, it means to increase, spread, or develop rapidly. Similar words would be proliferate, grow, develop rapidly, burgeon, spread, increase, expand, spring up, shoot out, sprout, burst forth, boom, explode, snowball, rocket, skyrocket, thrive, flourish, prosper. And then also other definitions are of the smoke, fire, or flames produced by an explosion, spread into the air in the shape resembling that of a mushroom. And then aren't there mushroom clouds too? My son mentioned a mushroom cloud. And then I also wrote the rules of a robot, which I may put in here somewhere on my page. A robot may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm. A robot must obey orders given it by human beings, except where such orders would conflict with the first law. And a robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second law. So I had a couple thoughts, and one is based on the protection part. I had already done this here, so I'm thinking I could have a robot protected behind this flap, and but I don't have a robot, so I'm not sure what to do about that. And then I also want to make a tag, which figure out how some things can burst forth. You know what I mean? And I may put some mushrooms on here too. We'll see. I had just grabbed a bag of printables. That's what I had done. So these are printables that I have that I just kind of gel plated over just to change them up a bit to make them my own. A lot of these are from either My Porch Prints or Pink Monarch Prints. Because I like grungy, and there's a lot of grunginess. Let's see. Oh, and they also have some gear stuff too, don't I? Hold on. I also have this, which has gears on it, which could represent my robot. I don't think it would go pink and blue. Do I have any more in there? I do. I have one more. Now these, I'll try to link the video below how I made these. Basically, I did them on the gel plate with white gesso, and then I inked them. Probably inked them and then I inked them up. And so that was a fun process. So I think I will actually use these. I forgot I was going to use those, because I make notes in my phone that I don't always get transferred to my other notes. So, yeah, you can still write on the back of this. I'm going to make a larger tag here. So I'm just going to fold this in half, and then I'm going to fold it down. You've probably seen Gail Augustinelli make something like this. And then this one I'll do the other way. I'll fold it in fold it. And I'm not sure if it was Carrie the Crafter who did these originally. I think for this one, I will do it in fourths. make it a small tag, which is going to make it a little bit bulky, but that's all right. Or should I make it a skinny tag? No, I'll do this way. All right, so you fold them like that, and then when you fold them better than I did, potentially, is what you do. I'm actually going to cut off this last piece just to make it a little bit less bulky. So it'll be folded in thirds by the time I'm done, because I didn't have a full 8 by 10 piece of paper. So I'm going to fold that in, and fold that in. And then we have, there's no folds down here, so I can go ahead and trim that off to make it even. And then you can go ahead and turn it into a tag shape on the front here and decorate the front and put it in a pocket. So you decorate the front and put it in a pocket, and then you pull it out of the pocket and it mushrooms, or it bursts forth, or you know, it opens up. Mushrooms. So the verb. We're using the verb for mushroom. Doesn't mean I won't put mushrooms on here, because I kind of like mushrooms. But, you know, I thought it was an interesting idea. All right, I have no folds on this side, so I can make this a little bit more of a narrow tag. And let me see which, oh, I like this side better. So we'll do this. So yeah, there's no rules. As long as there's no folds on the side that you want to cut, you know, if you want to cut it a little bit more narrow, just make sure that there's no folds on that side that you cut, so that when you open it up, you still have this. So I'll decorate here, and then it will mushroom open, and you can write all on the inside. So I'll decorate those in a minute, and need to make a pocket for them. And then, let's see, this could be the pocket. As long as I make it so that, nothing goes too far over here, or it'll get lost. And then that will close like that. And then this could also pocket. And then there was another idea I had. Let me pause and try it and see if it's what I think it is. All right, I didn't practice, but I'm pretty sure I remember. So for this next piece, you want to have a square piece. So I'm going this way. So this is 8.5 inches tall, so I need to be 8.5 inches. 8.5 inches wide. Let's hope that's a square. If not, we'll find out. And then you need to, no, go this way first, right? You fold it this way, and then you fold it this way. And then you fold it diagonally. Some of you have seen this already. So you're either like, oh yeah, I know how to do that, or you're like, you're doing it wrong, lady. Probably doing it wrong. This way. Alright, and then you want, this needs to come in, right? Did I do it enough? I'll try to, oh, here we go. Yeah. All right. Yep. That's right. There we go. So what I did is I had two pieces fold in to the middle. It's just magic, you know. And then fold it in, I could fold it in half again. Oh, let me think. How else? I don't know. I think I want to turn it into like a corner pocket, maybe. So that so if we were to glue this down, it would mushroom out. Okay. We can potentially just fold these down. And then have something here that is glued just to one side, which kind of holds one down with the other. Or something. We'll figure it out. So then if it's like a corner tuck, then you can pull it out. Whoops. Corner tuck and pull it all out. So I wanna do this the opposite direction. That's what I want. So I want this to come this way, this to come this way. So I want my colored parts on the inside. When I'm doing the first fold, I think. I want the, or you just use white paper and then you won't have to worry about all this. See, it's only by magic you can do this. I should have done this one yesterday. I know some of you are yelling at me. You're doing it wrong. Okay. Oh, okay. So bring those together and then the other ones should follow. Yep. Now, when I fold these down, I wonder if I can tuck these underneath here. Tuck that in there. And tuck that in there. Try new things, people. You never know. Oh, good. It does tuck. Okay. So I'll just want to be sure that I have something that kind of holds the pocket down a little bit. And then well, then you have to know where it is, how to get to the secret. This is another secret journaling spot, isn't it? So then when you open it up, it will mushroom. It'll be harder to open, though, if you tuck those in. And you have a journaling spot. But it folds up easily enough. All right, so we'll just keep those on the outside to keep our lives easier so that we can open it up more easily. And then we'll have something that holds it all down. How's that sound? Copacetic? Okay. So I'll put it on as a pocket. And I'll leave myself a little bit of room on each edge so that I have a way to, like, maybe I'll have a corner. Oh, they make these like small too so that you can put them on corners. Wait, maybe that's what we want to do. What am I talking about? Okay, hold on. We're going to tuck this back in here. We might not glue it down. That's what I'm saying. We might not glue it down. We might put it as a pocket like this. And, let's see. Yeah, it doesn't matter which way I go. Now, if this page... If it's on a page that doesn't glue down, it's even better. So then on one side, it would be just like a little pocket. On the other side, it would be a little bit thicker, but also be a pocket. And then you can take it off and open it up. And it'll mushroom out. All right, we might use that. Well, that's an idea for you. Don't know if I'll use it on this page or not. Just because, how would I? Because I've got stuff on the other side, like it's not busy enough. But I might keep it in there just because it's an idea. So I might just go ahead and paper clip that. Could do a hidden paper clip. I'll do that on another day. That's like a whole other piece of ephemera. So we have our robot that is hiding in here, and we have our mushrooming tag and pocket. I had another tag a minute ago. I'm going to decorate these up, and then I will put my page in my book, and I don't know, I guess I'll just keep working while the video's on. Maybe nobody will call me this time. And I always forget to say, oh, that was my phone. So I'm sorry if you're ever listening to me and you're like, wait, is that my phone? And I'm like, nope, sorry, it's my phone. This is thicker paper too, so there's that. All right, and now I have these little scrap bits, which I could kind of collage inside here so that when you open it up, it's got some gears inside there too. And, oh, where's Barbara's mushrooms? Barbara, you have beautiful mushrooms in the kit. Let's find some. I can go literal too if I want to. I just have to want to. Love her dragonfly. All right, that is not it. My ink was giving me fits one day, so this is what my mushrooms from Barbara look like. But blue and yellow will work on this page actually quite nicely. And then I've got a gear stamp as well. Let's grab that out. And anything robot-y that I've got? Robot-y. There are some really cute robot masks at PM Artist Studio. Just saying, you want to go look at those. They're super cute. And I was like wishing that I had paid attention to the prompts beforehand, and I probably would have ordered one of those and had really cute robot, but oh well. All right, I'm going to fussy cut out some of these mushrooms. All right, I found some metal in my scraps from my scrap partner, Patty. So I'm just going to cut out some of the, and it's embossed, which is nice. And I'm going to just fussy cut those out and use them in my piece. And while it may be obvious to some as to why I'm cutting it up, it won't be obvious to everybody. And the reason is so that I can spread it out amongst the page. All right, I went ahead and put my background down. I've got some of the gear things in the back, and then the mushrooms, and then this is going to be, I'm going to glue it up here and on the side, pretty far on the side here, just so that there's, and then on the bottom, so that this is a pocket where for my robots to hide, basically, essentially. And then we have our tags, or at least this tag, I think, will at the very least go in the pocket. I'm not sure if it will go, oh, also, we could have it even come out of the pocket like this, and then this would just be like kind of a hidden spot if we wanted. And I might want to spread these out so that they're on the whole page, so they cover more of the page, I'm thinking. And then I have some more mushrooms. And so I just need to figure out how I want to put this one on the page. And I could even just glue the back of it, and then somebody could open it to write in it. It would be harder to write on the back if you wanted to write on the back, but not impossible. So that is one option for that. All right, and then do I want the silver or the, well, if I use some alcohol ink, it could be any color, couldn't it? Let's see. Oh, let's use the copper side though, because we have that color in these tags a little bit. So I think that will be nice. And we could even put this on the tag in here with maybe a little bit of a flower poking out. And I have one more thing. Do I have any more mushrooms? Oh, I was going to say, I thought I had more mushrooms than this. Thought that I did. I might have the mushrooms come all the way up. What do we think? Do we like that? Then I may have to cut. Either I need to back them so that they're strong enough to withstand the opening and closing of this. That's probably what I'll do for these bits on this edge. I'll just back them with some washi tape and glue the rest down. And just kind of have little bits of metal poking out here and there, as well as I've got my words, which are not quite the right color, but I don't care. Mushroom robot is our prompt for today. And let's see, we've got metal for the robots, we've got gears for the robots, and then there's one more thing, which robot language, which I've gone ahead and queued up my little piece here with our binary code language. Don't know what I'm saying. Hopefully it's nothing bad, you know. But I thought that might be fun to just add that to the tags, into the page here and there. And I've got it in different fonts as well. So I'm just going to kind of add it. Oh, I'm going to open this, because I got a lot of bulk back there from the magical creature. And then hopefully these will all show up somewhere. I'm just going to kind of, I don't know, it's just going to be a background, and I'll put some bigger zeros and ones and whatnot throughout, because this is all in the background anyway. Yes, I know they're upside down. It's all right. We're not going to worry about it. We're just having fun. All right, let's move these out of the way so I can come across here and here. I don't know what's going to show. Now, I could have used some gesso on this page in order to push it into the background a little bit, except for it's South Wales. And I'm not sure, is there a North Wales? I don't know. But I've got people in Wales that are very special to me, so I wanted to make sure that the Wales was on here. You know who you are. And if you think you do, it even if it's not, we'll just say it is. All right, let me do some larger bits too. Where's, oh, here. This is just, well, it says 10. I want it to say 01. 01, 01, 01. Just kind of do that here and there. Binary code. And overlapping with the other pieces, I'm okay with. If I had this stamp set, more than one of this stamp set, which I did at one time, which I probably then gave it away in one of the de-stash boxes, because why would I need 2 sets of a stamp set? Because I accidentally bought it that way. But guess what? It sometimes it comes in handy to have 2 sets, because, you know, then you have 2 O's and 2 M's and whatever else you think you might need. Let's add some more ones here and there. Make sure we're not saying anything bad. I don't know. I don't know binary language. My son might, but I definitely do not. So there's more robot things. And I also have these little things which were from my scrap partner. So I might add the little squares like robot buttons here and there. We'll see. We shall see. And, oh, here's a big one. It's not going to stick. We'll just, oh, couldn't find my 0 for this. Oh, that's all right. We'll just 1, 1, 1. It's a 4-letter word now. 0, 0, 0. Oh, we'll just put, whoops. We'll just put this 0 with it. It's just as tall. There we go. Whoops. It's all right. We're going to overlap here and there, and it's fine. This is our, you know, robot business here. If we're going to have some robot business, we need to have some binary language. I'm getting ink all over my fingers. I can feel it. Can you feel it? Do, 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 do. All right, I'm like, I know I had one more thing here. Get these ones. Who knows what will show? I don't. And I thought it was kind of fun to just add in the robot. 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. There we go. Oh. Sure, why not? All right, that's probably good. And, all right, so I'm going to back the edges of my mushrooms and put everything on here. It's going to be fiddly, so I'm not going to make you watch that. I will pause. Hopefully you guys could hear me through that whole thing, because I just realized I never plugged in the mic, but that's not bad. Just, you know. All right, so here is the final page. This little birdie was on my desk, plus he had a little orange, which kind of brings in the copper a little bit, as well as his blue. And so we just open this up, and we have our tags, and I have not put my words in my tags yet, but I will. And I think that my son is going to draw me a robot mushroom, maybe. If so, I'll show it to you in the next video. But for now, that is where it's at. He's going to peek out of there with this page. And then this just flips up like that. That flips like, I got washi tape on the back there to give it some strength. And this washi tape on the top of his tail. I just put the washi tape on the back and then trim around is what I do. And I like to use that. It strengthens it. And, you know, it's not going to rip quite as easy as paper does. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I'll see, my thing's not bound yet. But I needed to put it in the book so that I could have it all in here. And then this is what it looks like when it's totally open. And that is my mushroom robot. It's the idea of a robot with mushrooms, basically. And also the mushrooming tags and whatnot. And the binary code. The mushrooms are sleeping. They might actually be robots, but they're sleeping and you just don't know it yet. So anyway, I hope you guys have a delightful day. I look forward to seeing what you all make. And see you in the next video. I won't actually see you. You'll see me. It's not some creepy two-way thing. Have a delightful day, guys. Love you.